Oh, hello. Um, of course, the cat descends on me. You can see her tail. Ha 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 ha. Hi. So I completely forgot about patch 7.3, for reasons. So I'm a couple of days late, and I've literally got maybe about a couple of hours at the most in which to play. So, and I'm going to assume that almost certainly something catastrophic is going to go wrong, because, you know, it's me and it usually does. So I'm also having to listen to the audio out of my computer, which absolutely sucks. But none of my earphones seem to want to work. Anyway, let's finish off Dawntrail, shall we? I know Endwalker is playing, but that's because this is obviously the best opening they've ever done, so why wouldn't I have this set? My cat keeps looking at my hand. Please stop. I don't want your germs. Yes, we have new Reaper glam. I couldn't help it. I'm not usually a modern glam girl, but Reaper, I haven't found anything yet that really matches the vibe of Reaper. I feel there's not enough glams. So, and I don't think I can not do this one now. I think this is just it, forever and ever and ever. And it just looks so good with that jacket. Oh my god! I'm also very happy that I don't like any of the rewards, and I'm not bothered by any of the rewards in PvP for 7.5, so I don't have to do any flipping front lines. I am, honest to God, so goddamn happy about that. Because, yeah, doing all that PvP sucked. Where? There we go. I was like, where the hell is everybody? They're there. It just took them a while to load in, which is slightly worrying. Okay, we got a little bit of lag, but nothing terrible. So yeah, so I have not done anything. I've not done the Alliance raid, nada. So, oh my god, cat, please. We have this discussion every single time. Can you just sit quietly, please, somewhere else, and not be such a whore? She's like in front of me, showing me her ass. Yeah, so this is a bit weird because I've literally been playing Expedition 33, Clair Obscure, and it's, yeah, and then randomly in the middle of it all, you're just gonna get me suddenly having a Fantasy 14 session, because, you know, why not? But fortunately, I have got my camera working again. It's touch and go. It may disappear completely, but I do have at least my webcam that I can use for backup if necessary. So fingers crossed. Problem is now I've gotten used to looking at my webcam, not this camera. So I'm just chaos personified. Where? Oh shit! Where do I need to go? I can't remember where I need to go to continue the MSQ. Oh, hang on. Won't it? It'll tell me, won't it? If I put on. Hang on. If I put on. Hang on. Whoop. No. Whoop. Ba-doo-ba-doo, what is it? Scenario guide. There we go, there we go, there we go. Settings. Turn it on. Save. Save. Targeted tragedy. Where do I need to go? Solution 9! So, yeah, we're about to finish Dawntrail. I know it's been a very divisive expansion for a lot of people. I had really no issues with 7.0. 7.1 was meh. 7.2 was not maybe quite as meh, but I think off the back of 7.1 I was very meh about 7.2. So, interesting to see what 7.3 does. Damn it, I want tea. So, we'll see. We shall see. What's what? Oh, he's going to ask us if he wants to go to the back room when we quite clearly want to go to the back room, don't we? Because we're fucking standing in front of you. Silly shitbag. Oh, it's a bit nippy. I haven't got a jumper on and I've got a breeze literally directly on me. Oh, and the wall of lights is back. Yay! Do I have the money to spare for a wall of lights? Probably not, but fuck it. Right, I'm gonna have a sip of tea, and then I need to remember what fucking voices I did for everybody. Oh, I need to move this closer because you probably can't hear me. Again, if I move even remotely far away from my mic, it's terrible and doesn't pick up my voice. Okay. Targeted tragedy. Oh god, oh no, the American accent. If you have a moment, Faye, Geode wants to take stock of the current crisis. Remind me again? Oblivion may be lacking the finer details in some certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. Okay. My perspective is, I can't fucking remember anything. Please give me a recap of the previous episode. Thanks. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle on the threats Alexandria is facing right now. Not at all. Much has happened since the state funeral, and a clearer idea of where things stand would be beneficial for us all. Oh, for us as well. First things first then. Let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Don't eat my chicken! Fucking bitch. I've got some chicken, and she's like, Mum. No, it's mine! Piss off. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation. Vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to controls. And while these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and deaths. But you haven't heard anything about new incidents since then, right? Right. No additional reports have been logged, as far as I know. That's the good news. The bad news is, I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me, even though I have the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but if it happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. The King of Resolve's authority is about the highest there is. Who is this man who can override it with such impunity? I mean, calling him a man is a bit of a stretch. He was a child. Calix. He lived in the age of the storm surge, as I did. There he is, looking as healthy as ever. Can relate, my guy. I've got makeup on today, but usually... Oh yes, the bags under the eyes are real. Lest you forget, he was known for his advancements in electrope technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts into the present day. Cool! Oh, let's go get me a jumper, I'm cold. No? Just gonna sit there? Leeching my heat from me? Preservation's early goals seem noble enough. Exploring treatments for Levin sickness, designing Everkeep's core system, that sort of thing. Why harm the people he was ostensibly trying to help? 'Cause he's a dickhead. I do not pretend to fully understand Calix's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw as mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated, that evolution now requires us to forsake bodies and flesh in favour of eternal preservation. We've already seen how he's employed the simulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who register the neo-regulators. But this is merely one part of Galaxy's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With this relic in his possession, he will draw ether from the reflections, and expand his efforts to create endless 1,000-fold. I think she's starting to sound a little Spanish. She's supposed to be French. If we mean to foil Calix's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down, which unfortunately is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal we found in the depths of Everkeep, but I failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time, though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out. I'll help you. Sure. While Galul and Shell are working on that, I think I'm gonna take a look around town. I want to make sure no new problems have cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calix. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time, and I'd be glad to have some brawlers at my back. Fuck yeah, look at me, I am the brawler. I mean, look at my glasses. Count me in. Raha and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the levels of the keep, so we shall stick to the streets of Solution 9? Sounds like a plan. Thanks, you two. I appreciate the company. I have to speak with this. Oh, yeah, she's still fucking here. I have to speak to the city's administrators about bringing in the Lands Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Tulia. Alphino and Alice will be joining me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover that sector as soon as we're done. If I may, I'd like to join Faye's group, if you'll have me. Are you better at anything, or are you still fucking useless? The more mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Thank you. I'll do my best not to be a burden. I mean, I'm worried about you, Geode. Don't do anything stupid. You'll change your tune once we get back with the goods. Back with the goods on Calyx. Then the drinks are on you. Stop trying to eat my chicken. It's mine. Come on, let's continue this outside. My chicken. God, she's properly watching me. Do you want a bit? Really? Do you want a bit? She's licking her lips. She's like, bit of chicken. There. Now, fuck off. I love you. I'm going to sit here with this piece of chicken just hanging out of my mouth. No, I can't. That's gross. Alright. I'm trying to play a game. Have some more chicken. I am disgusting. But we all know this. Heck no. I'm afraid I do have my usual pear, apple, and crisps. So, crunch, crunch. What's going on? What are we doing? What just happened? I don't remember. Have I got the music turned down? Or did I forget to put the music back? Has it been silence? No, it's supposed to be on, but it's just very, very quiet. Okay. Okay. Did I miss what they just said? Fuck. Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? Are you alright, Jude? Are you still with us, buddy? Me? I'm well enough, given the circumstances. It was the Queen's fondest wish... Fondest? Fondest, that's a weird word, that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then, the moment mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life, they're greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Bloody hell! Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. Indeed, and I do not blame them for that. It is only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way Calyx wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Calyx nor anyone else, should dictate how we cope with this spectre of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices for this country's future back into the hands of its citizens. And you think we can handle that responsibility, after everything you've seen of us? Yeah, they are a bit fucking useless. It is what we have seen that has convinced me you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to find our people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it so. You all deserve to be happy. Oh, fuck, really? Fuck off, you've had chicken. Well then. We'd best not let you down. Now, I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when a battle might find us. Oh, I believe someone came prepared for just such an eventuality. Hey, she's got a book now. Is that the grimoire you retrieved from Ziot Castle? So what is she, scholar or summoner? Yes, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect the things important to me. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. Go with the glasses on. Giving no shit. If that's the case, it might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. I guess that makes sense. A woman making decisions over me, a man? The 2 of you can take the west side of the recreation zone then. And I will take the east. Alright. Very well. We shall end our patrol at the plaza in just past True View and await you there. You just want more chicken. Chicken? Chicken? You gotta move. You gotta work for it, bitch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want it that badly? Come on. I want people to know that I'm not talking to myself and that you do actually exist. No, bit this way. Bit closer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fucking fuck. Cats, man. I should have got a dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just jump. Just a little bit. Just so people can say, come on. There you go. You saw her paw. She exists. Alright, anyway. Let's do the rounds then. We'll see what's what and chat to the people we meet along the way. I pay special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. Hopefully we will learn us a tidbit or two we didn't know before. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Oh, goody! Let's go fucking talk to people. My favourite pastime in the history of the world ever. Oh, the century is near. We are safe to be around now. I just know what's going on. Next time maybe I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need an ear regulator, blah blah blah. Is it wrong that I don't really care? It is, isn't it? I should really be reading this, but I don't want to hear your story. I don't need to know anything about this. Blah 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 blah. Someone died. It's terrible. I'm a heartless bitch. What can I say? Is there music on? Like, I feel like I literally, like, my computer sound is turned up as fucking loud as it'll go and I can't hear shit. Oh, it's because I've got it on really fucking quiet. That might be why. There we go. I didn't realise I had it that low. So there is a good chance now that you were being deafened by the background music. Apologies if that's the case. But hey, I've never been able to get the sound right, ever. I'm either too loud, too quiet, or you can't hear the music or it deafens. Oh no, I appear to have skipped, like, all of the words. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. My finger just keeps slipping. Shit, fuck. Ow, no. Where the fuck am I going now? All the way round? Okay. Go away, map. I don't have time for this shit. Okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah! And that's that. Now I remember why I usually play as Dancer. I still haven't returned to my OG glam for Dancer. I'm still enjoying the Azema outfit. I will go back to it eventually, but unfortunately I will have to re-dye it light purple. This is going to cost me actual money. Well, I suppose it could cost me market board money. But I'm stingy. Hello, how are you? Please let me know if I can be of service. I don't care. Why are we asking a robot? Blah 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 blah. I'm sure none of this is important. Did you wish to know that if the people who died in the machine rampage were wearing regulators? I'm sorry, but I was assigned to blah 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 blah. Useless. Piece of crap. What a waste of my time. Where am I going? Back the way that I came. Whee! Oh, I've got sprint back. Yay! Let's run fast. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, so it kind of sucks because it means obviously that if I'm going to be going into the trial and the Alliance raid probably won't be until part 2 of this. Probably I'll record that tomorrow. Yeah, obviously everyone's going to know what's going on. I do miss doing stuff on release. It's not quite the same when you do it a couple of days later because you just don't get the experience of everybody fucking up. But hey, it is what it is. Life is life. I couldn't help it, unfortunately. Blame fucking Trump and his stupid tariffs. The tangerine-tinted buffoon. So essentially, you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators? Yeah, so we've definitely now gone a little bit Eastern European. Well, the numbers are still tentative and only apply to that one zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data, but This is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say that anyone who would remove their regulator was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why? Why are they being targeted over everyone else? By Soyon's lack of neo-regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become limitless, or if they simply failed to acquire one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, they had clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. And so Calyx has chosen the ones least likely to accept his vision as victims to stop fear and panic. No shit. But there was no need to kill anyone. That's usually the case. With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness. You make a good point. Perhaps his sowing of terror is in service to another scheme, or he had some other need for the lives he's taken. What of the dust found at various sites? Oh yeah, I forgot. There was like piles of Thanos dust. Could something have been done to the victims? Dust? Chicken! Right, the sanitation worker's stage story. She saw no bodies, but mentioned piles of white dust. Dust, but no bodies? Now, where have I heard that before? Do you recall when we went to save Erenville from the sentries in the outskirts? That Archer Malachite told us much the same thing. Oh good, they're reminding me. When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it. Oh, my back! Nods. That both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. I want her outfit, damn it! In that case, we should confirm if this substance was present at the other sites, and attempt to ascertain its nature. Following this thread may lead us not only to an explanation for the missing bodies, but also the intent behind Calyx's murderous actions. Murderous actions! My outrageous French accent. Why are we just staring at her? She's not doing anything. Oh, link pearl time! Hello! Faye, we need your help. I've lost control over the soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again. Oblivion members are on their way now, but are you close enough to join them? I have no fucking idea. It's the truth. My thummy looking friend. Damn it! Our new investigation will have to wait. Let's go. Let's indeed. But first, chicken! Oh, hello. I forgot to have tea. What does happen here? Oh, it doesn't look good. Oh no! Oh, he's evil now. Oh, head on backwards is always a good look. Not too fucking creepy. Stay back. I did something else. Leave him alone! Oh, the twitching. Oh, you could just not stand there. That's also an option. Oh, and he fainted. Oh no, he's alright. Are you alright? Fuck me. I thought I was a goner. What happened here? Oh, no. The sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me died. Yes. Oh, do we know him? No, I don't think so. No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands. I mean, they really bear the machines. I'll leave matters here to you. I'm gonna do a sweep of the surrounding area. Okay. I'm gonna have some more chicken. I don't think I know him. What? Oh, I'm the regulator. Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator? Regulator? I don't think I've seen Isadora or her boy with theirs recently. Fuck! Quick! Go, go, go! Go to them, quickly! I'm assuming, unfortunately, I also have the sound effects turned down, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be hearing. I would have the sound on my TV, but unfortunately that tends to make the audio echo. Waka waka waka! Wicka 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 wow! Sorry. I'll be fine, but Isadora's in a bad shape. I can't remember what voice I did for them. Who gives a shit, right? It really doesn't matter. Seems to bother me a lot, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mother! Mother, please! Isadora! Oh, that's blood. I think she might be dead. Don't hit her with your skirt! Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital. She's fine. She's fine. She's okay. She's good. I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner. I've decided to go Valley Girl. I think that's what that accent is. Aww. Everything will be alright. I promise to make your mother better. Maybe you shouldn't make promises you can't keep. It's never good. Haha. Well, yeah, she's obviously the same person. The hood doesn't cover up her fucking face and change what it looks like. Thank you, miss. Yeah, I think the kid's not stupid, he knows. He's figured it out. God, my computer is so fucking loud. Literally, I cannot hear. And I've got the window open, which doesn't help. Will she sleep like that forever? No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it. Meow. That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her. Let's all stand around and smile like buffoons. The promise of tomorrow. I just remembered, I think, are we getting a bit of a hint about what's coming next at the end of this patch? I'm sure I heard that. Am I optimistic? I don't know. I'm still comparing this to A Realm Reborn because it's the beginning of a new story. So, fingers crossed, Heaven's Ward kicked ass. It's still one of my favourite expansions. So hopefully 8.0 will have a similar level of quality. Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending my wounds as well. Did you see our other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard the sounds of fighting. I am sorry. He must have fallen protecting the residents. I don't give a shit about any of this. Fuck it, let's do that one. The endless choice. Wiki is fearful for her comrade. Our comrade, you think he may have been struck down? If he is wounded or worse, I should go to him. Wait, please. It isn't safe and you still need rest. Would you stay with Milos and watch over Isadora for me? We will tend to your friend. Thank you. Be careful, please, yourself. Near enough. I heard that bit. Where the fuck is the door? Hello? Where? How do I... Is it there? It's here! I found it! It's all good! I'm not trapped. Isadora is going to be alright then? I'm so glad. I've just finished my instructions here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. Where the fuck is Oblivion? What is Oblivion? That brave soul. He gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. The sentry was behaving normally like any other. Then, all of a sudden, it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, Galix commanded them to commit murder. Yeah. Is it over? We came as soon as the wiki was sent word. Oh, fuck! I probably should be sadder. I'm sorry, I'm a heartless bitch. I'm sorry. By the time we arrived, it was already too late. Then Geo could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him. But why? Has something happened? Possibly. We're not sure what, but he stopped responding to our communications. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector, though. At least until we regain control over the sentries. That sounds like a job for us! Then we should search for Geode. I agree. Since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, if our theory holds true, then they could be prime targets for the next attack. Chicken. No, chicken! Please do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs. Okay. Oh, thanks. Here, take these communicators. Why, thank you. We've made modifications to them to prevent Calix from intercepting the signal, and have made and have been using them to coordinate movements? Fucking movements? With allies in the vicinity. No wonder why I never remember what the fuck is going on. WikiWikiWa has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geode. Good luck and stay safe. And Geode said he would sweep the surrounding area, so we shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. Okay! Can I have some more chicken now, please? Cool, we're just gonna leave him on the floor. Totally fine. No worries. Destination Spain. We are surveying, we are looking, I have something in my eye. You see no sign of Geode, perhaps you should search further east. Oh goody. Oh, my tea is cold. Oh my god, I sounded like Roz. What's the film? Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski, you forgot to file your paperwork. Oh, I remember. It's the other bloke's other head. That's the voice, isn't it? Ah, you seen us on Geode? WikiWikiWa's voice crackles forth from the communicator. Geode, like totally answer me. Oh my god. There is no response. Perhaps you should continue your search further to the east. I guess I can. What? Elderly human woman. Nope, don't care about you. Surveying. Oh, why does it take so long to survey? Although I shouldn't complain because it means I get to eat more chicken. Uh-oh. You see no sign of Geode. The neighbouring residential radius would be the next logical place to look. There he is! I found him! He's up there! Whoever that is. Sorry, I feel like my lips were smacking quite loudly then. This is the only place left. Let them be safe. Hello! Geode, are you there? Answer me, please! I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy. You're alive! Oh my god, thank god. The gods, thank god. Gods. Where are you, like, now? Sorry. So stupid. Oh, the radio's next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor, then I'll join... ... Uh-oh! Oh no. I think she's... Oh no! That's a person! What are you doing? You sucking up their soul? Dusted. They're dust. Are you sucking out their moisture? Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening? They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells. The fuckers! They're dastardly fiends. Uh-oh! Old guy! About to get dusted. Luckily, she's moving really slowly. Sorry, it is moving really slowly. Did the old guy not even notice? Dude, you're out of bullets. That's really dumb. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's coming really slowly. Does it just throw the gum? Didn't work though. You can't be here. You need to run now. He does not look okay. Oh! Oh no! Oh, they tricked us. A trap? I'm really not taking this very seriously, am I? The level of threat isn't quite reaching me, I don't think. I think it's because I can't. Maybe because I can't hear the music. Maybe it would help if I had the do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do. Uh-oh, he's about to sacrifice himself. Take care of the others, huh? Things are about to get messy. And there's a little pelvic wiggle, like a cat about to spring. Bye, Geode. It's nice knowing you. Oh, too late, bitch. Wow. No sign of himself, uh-oh. This way, maybe? Are we just gonna find a pile of dust? Oh no, it's his gun. Slurp. Yeah, let me get out my really fancy, pretty fairy weapons. Geode? I mean, I suppose it's better than a fucking paintbrush. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's kind of shitty. That's not right. No, I'm not having that. Nah. Yup. So, if we got that back, maybe would we be able to bring him back? I suppose. Excuse me, that wasn't a burp. It's a hiccup. A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of aether. Is this the kid? Is this the creepy, tired kid? But seeing how eager you are to interfere even, I shall cut this foray short. Yep, it's him. Calyx. I'm gonna fucking mess you up, you bitch. What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities? I don't like the way his pelvis is wiggling. Aether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it? How would I? Until I have the key, the reflections are close to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay, sooner or later. These ones refused the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to Aether now? Oh, fuck you! Literally fuck you. I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest? Yeah, we'll go for the smart answer. Completely out of character for my dumbass girl. It was foolish of me to even ask. I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force. And like re-energize. Can we like rehydrate him? Like he's a packet of dehydrated food? Can we just add some water and put him in the microwave? And then boom! Geode! That's how it works, right? Yeah? Yeah? I'm cold. I might need to close the window. Ow, that was my hit. My god, I'm trying not to hit any of my wires as I'm coming back in. Let's see if I was successful in destroying everything. Sorry, this is annoying, but oh, that sounds weird. Why does that sound weird? Ah, it's got echo, but fingers crossed the echo isn't being recorded. It's a shame I can't see how loud the audio is, because I would really like to be able to hear the background music. But unfortunately I think my computer is just about to take off, so I just can't, unfortunately. Sucks, but that is the way it is at the moment. Because yeah, none of my earphones seem to want to work with my computer. This pile of dust, these ashes, and the soul cell he left behind, was that his twisted way of returning Geo to us? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you and your careless cruelty. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 endless could continue their mortal lives. And if our reflections stolen Acer allowed for many more endless, why, that would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good. The greater good. Who would think that? Not I, but Calyx. Certainly not I. We know only too well there is naught noble in this sacrifice. It is too much. Are we really just going to leave him as dust? Like, I know it's pointless, but can we not just, like, sweep him up at least? We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. Under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession, Faye. It falls to us. We will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents in reflections elsewhere. That's got to be where we're going next, right? In 8.0? Other reflections? Although some people have been wanting to go to Mirror which I do agree. If that's where Grahar is from, I wouldn't mind having an explore down there. Maybe we'll go to Mirror first, and then maybe another expansion we'll go to a different reflection. We should return to the back room. Shell and the others need to know what happened. Would they not already know? I'll ask Wiki Wiki Wa to meet us there as well. That's her name now. She is Wiki Wiki Wa. Now, I'm going to ask a dumbass question. I'm pretty sure she had like a partner or a sister. Is she dead? Did the other one die? Because she seems to have disappeared. Oh, oh no, there she is! Yay, answered my question for me. So we've got Wiki Wiki Wa and Wa Wa Wiki. Oh. I should stop making jokes, it is sad. But I am, as aforementioned, a bit of a dick, so... I don't know why I've suddenly found sad things so tragic, so funny, and just make jokes all the time. I don't think I'm that much of a dick. Or dear Geode. Maybe I just never felt that connection with these characters as much as in the past. The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them. Yeah, it's your fault. Oh no, she's called Nostalgia. This isn't your fault, Galuja. The blame lies with Calyx and him alone. It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us and when we're already happy living our lives? What does he even think life is? Meaningless. I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him. Wait, where are you going? To clear my head. Don't worry. I won't do anything stupid. I kind of regret giving the Valley Girl accent, but I can't stop. Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure Nostalgia stays out of trouble. With your paintbrush. Thank you. That's like totally so reassuring. Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding. Oh hey Graha! How long have you been there? That was a hiccup. That wasn't. But not right now. We need time before we can move on. Just a little time. I think you're allowed that. I will allow. It's fine. I'm not gonna yawn. I'm not gonna yawn. Maybe I'm such a cynical bitch nowadays because the world is just a piece of crap. Wiki Wiki Wa. Another comrade gone. Some days is almost more than I can bear. Geode he was an older brother to Nostalgia and me. Shale knew him longer though, and is surely taking it the hardest. And that's on top of what happened to Kahuchtia. Do you think you could go check on her and see how she's doing? Like, she's like to put on a brave face if it's me or my sister. Go check on her. She's standing there. She could probably hear you. Apologies. My mind was elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calyx, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. Love, You're only a person. You need time. It's all good. You're right. I ought to heed my own words. As it stands, I'm of no use to anyone. Kocha used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. Generally. So I think I'll take myself over to Earth and Sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to if you've got a shoulder to spare. Ooh, my girl don't do well with emotions. Right then, let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. It's a fair trek on foot, so I've arranged for a couple of air-wheelers. I have a million mounts! They've used their communications modules removed. They've had their communications modules removed, so even Calyx shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Say the word and we'll set off. Word! Ready? We'll be flying close to the pylon, so follow my lead. I know how to drive! God damn it! Why are we not flying on them? These air-wheelers are... Oh. I missed it. For years now I've been taking one out for a turn whenever I needed to lighten my mood. I didn't give you long to read those bits, Jesus. Sometimes Gia would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Does that surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. Yeah, I can see that. Although I don't feel like I know Geo that well, but that could just be because my memory is really bad. We would often talk about how one day we might fly our wheelers outside the dome. Yeah? That it? If I start talking, are you going to interrupt me? I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to kind of build up a bit more, you know, of a character for poor old Geode, but yeah. I'm afraid... Almost there. Be sure the ground is clear before you touch down. No fucking shit! This is not my first literal rodeo. Sorry. Phew, let's help clear my head a touch. You know, Faye, you might be the first person I've ridden with who wasn't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least. Memories from my regulator days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully the way will be clear for pests today. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. Diesel, damn. Oh no, I probably only got like an hour before I have to quit for the day. Because I need to eat dinner. I got pizza. Oh no, look! Enemies! Fuck! Boom boom. Boo doo. Doo doo. Oh. Ah, will you select the goddamn target, please? Thank you very much. Thanks. We can usually avoid such encounters, but sometimes they wander in and block the only path. Not that it slowed you down at all. Never seen you fight up close before, and the surveillance feed clearly didn't do it justice. Hopefully that keeps the route clear for a while, shall we? I am amazing. It is okay for you to be in awe of me. It's fine. My girl is a specimen. I really want a bit of fruit. Can I have a bit of fruit, please? Or are we going to start talking again? That's a very big bit of pear. No, I'm not even, because she's about to start yapping. No? Yes? Oh wait, there we go. Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kuchia. I know that's not how you pronounce the name, but I don't know how, so it's close enough. Will you raise a glass? I wouldn't. Why wouldn't? What? Yeah, fuck yeah. She drinks all the time. She's a raging alcoholic. In the way she gets through the night. Oh. Yeah. What are the two of you doing here? Same as you, probably. I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us? It's like a baked bean tin with a handle. I suppose I could spare a moment. Oh my god. Quick, quick, quick. They tell us Oblivion's founder has disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances, and it was Kuchi who revived our organization. You and Geo had helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. Please? You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then, and how, and the mad things they got up to. That sort of thing. Not really, but okay. Love a bit of small talk. Oh, those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then, and I'd recently lost someone close to me. I also just quit a long stint as an adapter to work at the bar of all places. They paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geo came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First time customer, but tempers flared, and then one of us threw a punch. You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about? Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out on the street, a pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves. I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. It's your machine. It was Kochia, I take it. That it was. When she was done upbraiding us for unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Gucci explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zorljad's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kuchi herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. Oh, yeah. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas. I wanted to see this future first come to pass. Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kuchia was what first taught him the value of remembering people. Like he was sharing a holy revelation. Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken the Oblivion's name, had you? Is that so? I just assumed it hadn't been Kahuchi's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. What? She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying their like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access, and that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the neon stain. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business. The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work. I can't remember anything about Grail's parents. Pretty bad. Thus were my parents and Kochia's hopes bound together. and carried onward by Shale and Geode. We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. All in a day's work. Yum yum beans. Num num nums. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us. She looks slightly crazed. But these memories of mine are for me alone, reminders of why I chose to do this, and why I'll stay the course. Why I'll stay the course. I'm chewing on my words. Right, time to get back to work. Thank you, everyone. No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion. Okay. Ready? Okay. Sorry. Oh no. I appreciate you helping me through this. And not only the grief, you've helped me see that my comrades may mean even more to me than I realized. It really fuels my determination. What, you just didn't give a shit about them before? I'll be spending every waking moment working to bring Calyx to account for his crimes. I'll do my part, then you do yours. Olivia needs you. I don't fucking care! What a movie! I don't want it! I don't fucking want it cluttering up my inventory! Worse. Thank God, because I probably need to remind myself what the fuck that was. A darkness in the heart. Shale steals her heart for the work ahead. It's time I went back to locating Calyx's lair. I have a new strategy in mind, but it remains to be seen if it will aid in narrowing down the possibilities. I'll ask Creel for help. I want to re-examine the data, starting with that of her parents. After all, they were the first to break away from preservation and establish an organized resistance with Oblivion. There must be something in there that can point us in the right direction. What are your plans, Faye? Fuck knows. I don't know. Faye, is that you? Apologies for calling suddenly. I've been making the rounds in the outskirts, and I cannot help but feel as though something is amiss. Might I ask you to join me? Your perspective would be most appreciated. It could wait until you finish attending to Shale, of course. Guess I'll be doing that then. It seems your plans have been decided for you. Go on, I have others to speak with before I return to the back room. Oh, you're gonna make me fucking walk there? Are you gonna fucking... Really? Really? Oh, it's not that far away, but fuck it. We will not walk. Not this day. Faye, thank you for coming. As I mentioned, I would benefit from your worldly experience. In what way? Perhaps it's my imagination, but the townspeople appear to be acting oddly. That is, even considering the current state of affairs. As I'm yet unfamiliar with the outskirts, I thought you might be better equipped to judge if their behavior is unusual or not. Would you speak with them and see what you think? Though I hope to be proven wrong, I fear something is not right here. Oh goody, do I get to talk to more people? Oh, that's my favourite thing to do. They're literally right there. Trembling resident. Oh, please tell me you brought me more. No, officially, they've all been handed out already, but I've had rumours that there are a few left over. Surely the government still has some, or perhaps Queen Sveen. I may not look it, but I was a hunter once. Back then, I hardly gave death the second thought, but now I know the truth. It's all I can think about. There has to be a way to hold on. There has to. Nah, bitch. Sometimes shit just dies. It is the way of the world. You're not wearing a regulator. Don't you know the end is coming? Well, it's your life to lose. Me, I got myself one of those new regulators and registered a little while ago. As soon as I did, a display appeared showing the number of registered users. Right now it's sitting at 4,168. The upper limit was 5,000, wasn't it? Seems the total shot up right after those machines malfunctions. It's only a matter of time before everyone's registered. I pity those who weren't chosen, but I'm going to be an endless. I'm going to evolve and live happily ever after. Yeah, well, you let me know how that works out for you. Where are we going? Please be in a really obvious place. I don't want to spend 4 years trying to search for you. Thank you, Peppa. Greetings. I remember when you visited with Queen's Fiend. Come to check on our well-being, have you? Well, I can say that things are rather stressful out here as well. Without knowing if or when our machinery might turn murderous, the spectre of death is ever present. People are terrified, and the clamour for new regulators has reached a fever pitch. I personally was fortunate to have claimed a new device early on, and have long since completed the registration. Death has no hold over me now. Now I must begin my prayers. The darkness draws closer, grows deeper, and we must cast it out. I'm just going to take a bite. Ow! I'll be have to cut it. Where'd she go? There you are. Don't hide. So, what do you think? Was I right to worry? The fear is palpable. Yes, that's exactly it. The people are overwhelmed by uncertainty and fear, and with each new registration, that fear inside them grows more insistent. How long until it drives them into full-blown panic? I don't know. Faye, can you come to resolution? We have a problem. I'm already here with Lamati and Alphino. Sure. It sounds like she wants us there in a hurry. We should go. Maybe we fucking should. Am I gonna automatically be there? That'd be really cool. Yeah! Am I gonna have time to have some pear though? Probably not. Quick. What's happened? I'm sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself. Who dat? Do you know what? I noticed them on the board and I was like, who the fuck is that person like coming out of the building? Death is your constant companion. Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn. That's Fiend? Like, weird Fiend? Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you. Your bodies are weak, your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment, sheer chance deciding if they function or fail. Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in a fatal reckoning. I have no idea who this voice is. The choice is made without reason, the end is cloaked in terror, that is what it means to die. The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Kosan. As for its source, well... Calyx. Oh, wait, that was Calyx. Oops! There is no shame in being afraid. That is the very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity. Hope for it, wish for it, pray for it. We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance, we will banish the ever-present darkness of mortality. Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. That was a burp. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register. Wow, Wukulamat. And there goes the camera. Hang on. There we go. Hey, backup is there. Can you move down, please? There we go. Cool. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why we have this. Unfortunately, it is going to suck compared to the other camera, but at least it's something. You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal. It's too dangerous to stay here, and who knows when the next century will turn on us. Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more near regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option. I love the fact that Wicklamat has barely been in this. If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go, or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate. Easy for you to say when you have that regulator. Gonna say anything? Grrr. The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you will all be safely evacuated. Tuliolal will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm. I want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people. But what can I do? I am not their queen. Ah, suck it up. Doesn't matter. Just do what you need to do. Eat a pear. Make you feel better. Uh-oh. Calix has access to the core system, which means that if he chose to do so, he could deploy the soldiers beyond the barrier. Even if our people were to learn to live with death and decide to leave the dome behind, they will not be beyond his reach. Yet if it serves to allay their fears a little longer, I beg you, Wicklamat, please let them shelter Tuliolal. We will welcome any and all who want to come. We've already begun evacuations, and we'll be able to pick up the pace once the Landsguard arrives. In which case, we'd best spread out and keep an eye on the crowds. The mood is tense, and we must prepare for possible violence. If you happen to determine where Calix is hiding, though, we'll be ready to move at a moment's notice. Surely we'll find a clue of some kind soon. He can't elude us forever. Fuck yeah, I'll say. Oh wow, my computer's calmed down a bit now, though, and I can hear. But yeah, this is not the vibe. I mean, that is terrible quality. Oh my god. Violence and fear. This is not the future she envisioned for her nation. No, I want to talk to Wicklamat. Preservation their purpose? Preservation their purpose. That is what it says. Wicklamat assesses her surroundings with grim determination. Tuliolal will gladly welcome every last Alexandria in open arms. But what of the nation the late queen was so desperate to preserve? What of that bright haven of peace and laughter? Wicklamat. I won't stand here and let her legacy be sullied any further. I will protect Alexandria. That was a promise I made her at the last. It wasn't fucking real! But she betrayed you, did she not? Why do you feel this obligation? Fuck knows. I saw myself in her, I suppose. We both felt the people's joy as our own, yet alone we lacked the strength to protect them. There is so much that I love in this world. Too much for me to take in my arms and keep safe. And that made me afraid. I needed someone who shared that love and fear. So together we could do what we couldn't by ourselves. Or maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe I just wish that we could have been friends. Friends! So when she turned to me in her final hour, desperate to safeguard Alexandria's future, I swore that I would see it done. In the end, I think you both found the friend you needed. I would be yours as well, Sphene. Whenever you fall or struggle to rise, I'll come running to the rescue, and you do the same for me. That's how we protect the things we love. That's how we protect Alexandria. You're right. You're right. Yeah, no, dot. Don't spoil the moment, girl. Let them have their little thing. Uh-oh. Oh, dribbled. Right, we got a bit sidetracked there. We should probably be on our way. Do we patrol or see if Shell needs a hand? There you all are. Sorry, mouthful of food, as always. Galilja. Ah, splendid. We were afraid we'd missed you. Anastasia said you were here. Good news, Faye. We finally found a chink in Calix's armor. We've discovered laboratories in Everkeep's 10th level that once housed a preservation initiative. Containment Complex 1029 is called, and has been falsely registered as a distribution center. In reality, it hasn't recorded any traffic in decades. We don't think this is where Calix is hiding as such, but it may well contain clues that will point us in the right direction. I'm sorry it took so long just to get this far. If you're interested, what would you say we all go and check it out together? That smells like a dungeon! Thank you for all your hard work. This is a huge step forward. And up. We need to take the left to get to the complex. I've cleared this expedition with the relevant authorities and have one of our people waiting to operate said lift. Let's not keep her waiting. I might have to duck out before the dungeon. Because given my previous experiences in the dungeons in 7.0, it's going to take me a while. So, yeah. Which means this is just going to be a very short, very cutscene heavy session. And potentially, where the fuck am I going? And potentially it means that the next session I'm going to do a dungeon and an alliance raid. Woo! Canuck! Hey Canuck! Kniggets! And your Asser King! Lifter attendant! Ready to head up? Next stop, the 10th level. Oh, it could be a trial. Is it going to be a trial, or is it going to be... It's going to be... Oh my god, it's going mental. Yeah, no. Nope, it's definitely fucked. I just thought I'd test my camera again. And no. It is not a happy bunny. Okay, go away. Close. So this is one of Preservation's laboratories. It's so dark, I can barely see. You're a cat. You have night vision, dipshit. I'm sorry about the noises. Just a moment. If I can reroute the power to the circuit. Let there be light! You got the lights working. Wow. Thanks for that, Galilja. I never would have figured that out myself. Smell how still the air is. This room hasn't been used in many years. She's completely cuts off Shell's face. It was thanks to Krill and Galilja that we managed to locate this place. You may remember that my earring contained a control code for the gate to the Golden City. As it was Preservation that constructed the portal, we reasoned that the code to operate it might include a signature of some sort unique to their organization. So I took a closer look, and a line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying the code's author. We then began accessing the nodes for every door in Everkeep, seeking out control codes which contained the same symbols. I don't really care? After a grueling search, we finally discovered our prize beyond door number 1860, the entrance to the facility in which we now stand. I'd probably still be at it if Galilja hadn't been around to assist me. It looks like it's going to rain. I have washing on the line. I took breaks, but Shell never stopped working. Not even once. Shell? Sounds like you need one of Jen Nolt's tonics. Who the fuck is Jen Holt? Those concoctions would probably do more harm than good, but I appreciate the sentiment. In any case, this next part will require your helping hands. We need to spread out and search for something that may lead us to Calix. We're more than happy to help, of course, but I wonder, won't he realize we found this place? It's highly likely, and personally, I hope he does. Bring it on, bitch! Bing, bong, bong. You all know our main objective. We're here to pick up Calix's trail, and I've learned of a certain device that should help us do just that. I'll explain how as we proceed, but according to the information I was able to dredge up, the device in question should have been installed in the director's office. I feel like I'm blinking a lot. Am I blinking a lot? Probably can't tell on this really appalling camera. I think it's because it's so dark. Hopefully if I record tomorrow, it might be a little brighter. Now, as for where that might be... Yes, this map matches my data. This room we're in is the Researchers' Commons, located in the western side of the complex. The Director's office is to the northeast of here. So we should cut across this circular chamber in the middle, yes? Don't ask me. Yes, we should, but... Unfortunately for us, the interior door is locked. We'll need a security key with the appropriate clearance to open it. Judging by the mechanism, it'll probably be a card of some kind. Can't you, work some electrode magic? Oh, Wicklamat. I'll try my best, but this type of lock is well beyond my time. Before my time. It may take a while to crack it. And in any case, in the case I can't, you might want to look around and see if anyone left a security card behind. Considering the state of the place, it does seem like they abandoned it in some haste. I shouldn't be surprised if we find one. Very well, let's get searching, shall we? Let's go searching. Let's go search for some stuff. Yes. I expect we'll have the most luck-looking where the researchers kept their personal belongings. Hint, hint. You begin searching Containment Complex 1029. Close cooperation will be necessary to overcome the obstacles barring your path forward. Helpful hints will appear in a different colour, though pay close attention to the information provided by your comrades should you find yourself unable to proceed. Huh? Die fuck? Abandoned paperwork. A few documents sit in an untidy stack atop the desk. You find no security cards hidden among them. Notice board. A few indecipherable notes remain pinned to this notice board, but nothing resembles a security card. Desk organizer might be? The personal effects? As this small shelving unit holds some office supplies and little else of note. Half open. No, fuck off, Krill. Yes, I know, personal, but fuck off, Krill! God! Stop it! That one! This appears to be the only desk with the drawers already open. You can tell at a glance that the desk's former owner has left some things behind. I would like to rifle through their drawers. You discover a key card-shaped object. The electrode surface is marked with a bold level 1. Oh, that should be what we're looking for? Try it on the door and see if it opens. Nope. The other door, stupid. A scanning device. The card-shaped object you hold looks to be of similar size to the scanner panel. Stick it in the hole! You hold the card-shaped object up to the scanner. Did it work? It's open. You did it, Faye. And a good thing too. I was getting nowhere with that outdated circuit. I'm curious though. Why would they abandon a facility like this? It was run by Director Demetrius, or so that terminal there told me. Perhaps there are more answers to be had once we venture further inside. Then let's continue onwards. The door to the Director's office is across the central hub. Moped. It's on my face! Yep. Oh, sprinting was probably unnecessary. Another locked door, blah blah blah, card again. Sure. Ooch, my bleep boop. Is there anything else in these rooms? You hold the level 1 security card up, but the scanner beeps in disapproval. No good. Maybe we need a different card. Yes, the scanner is demanding a level 3 security clearance to open the lock. As much as the delay chafes me, we'll just have to comb through the nearby rooms and hope we stumble upon the card we need. Let's start our search at the protolab. That door is already open, at least. We'll find a way through together, Shale. I'm sure of it. Yes, but I fear it's gonna take me a while. Yeah. The way this room is set up, the canister inserted into that large device looks to be a soul cell. Could this be where they conduct their experiments to create Endless? But we could probably spend days investigating this complex. Finding a way into the director's office must take precedence. Speaking of which, Gulja mentioned a lock over in the corner that he couldn't open. Perhaps you could take a look. Okay! The locked door is shut tight, but the number pad suggests inputting the correct combination will open it. You have yet to uncover any potential combinations. Perhaps speaking with your comrades will help you progress. Speaking with my comrades. Appears to be research in tablet. Skim through the entries. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I probably should be reading this, but I'm just looking for numbers. You have reached the end of the journal. Fun. Hi, Galoja, have you found anything interesting? Why are you in my skirt? I dug through this data tablet and found a journal. I'll read it to you. The results of experiment 158 show a marked improvement in aether extraction rates. At least we have achieved the target value set by Master Calyx. Though I will become endless as per our ascendancy protocols, I will preserve this historic number along with my few remaining worldly effects. Preserve the number. 158? Was it 158? Oh, look at this! Set the number keys on the keypad. Up to 5. Oh my god, look at this! Oh my god! You've entered 158 the number pad. Could this be the right combination? Oh, it's incorrect! Fuck you! Oh. No! Piss off! Ah! I don't want to. No, I want to. Oh wow, yeah, that didn't work. How weird. God damn it! I quite like the you know the differing thing of it. We've not done something like this before. Is what I'm trying to say. Please excuse my impatience. The means to track down Calyx were close and I'm itching to get my hands on them. I said speak to my comrades. You are a comrade. These notes seem to be about the research they did in here. Let's take a look. Experiment 148. Ah, submitting inference candidate 2. Am I supposed to fucking remember that? 201930 to be considered at the efficiency procedure review. Experiment 158, maximum value of 11509 recorded. Comparative study to be included in the report. Alright then. Oh, and one more. Experiment 163, new proposal produced the result of 9834, decreased value verified. Well, I have no idea what any of that means. Maybe it will make sense later on. Really? Am I gonna have to remember every single fucking number? Is there a way that I can, like, get the... Hang on, how do I change the chat? Hello? Battle event. Ah ha ha ha! Cool, there we go. Right. Oh god, which... Fuck, not that big. Which one do we think it's gonna be, huh? Ha ha! Right, well, let's just start at the top. So 201930. Fuck off. 201930. 201930. It'll be the last one, won't it? 201. Fuck! No! That's not the right button! Okay. 201930. Yep. The next one was 11509. quick before I forget it. 11509. Yay! The locker pops open. Inside you discover a level 2 security card. That doesn't help. Faye, you got the locker open. And you found another security card. Oh, but does it say level 2? We needed a level 3, didn't we? Yes, but it should still open more doors for us to explore. You did well, Faye. These preservation members led such surprisingly normal lives. Leaving notes, losing their cards. I imagine they'd be more, what's the word, bloodless? Mechanical? My parents were once a part of preservation, if you'll recall. It seems researchers who agreed with Calix and his philosophy underwent the conversion to endless entities. But I assume those who could not, or would not, eventually left the organization altogether. Oh, I almost forgot. The researchers kept journals in their data tablets. The one I read doesn't explain much, but something big happened in the complex. And afterwards it was decided that everyone would become endless. The writer was really happy about this. You can tell how much they admired Calix and his work. The entries ended after that, but maybe you can read more in the other tablet there. I just did. Right, let's move this investigation to another room. Well, we have the what's that say? Dawntrail lab and the maintenance facilities left to search. Both are accessed by the southeast corridor. So it's back to the hub and the locked door across the way, which will hopefully yield before our new security card. I'll take the old one, if you like. I doubt we'll have any more use for it. Okay, I mean, I could have just held on to it, but you know, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. What's time? Okay. I may have to stop in a minute. I may just carry on just a smidge. Because I, believe it or not, despite the fact I am eating, I am still somewhat hungry. Meow. Nope. Fuck you. A scanning device. It waits silently for the security card with the appropriate level of clearance. Beep boop 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 beep boop. Yes, it opened. So, where should we go first? The Dawntrail lab or facilities? Let's start with the lab. Fair enough. Fair enough. Boop boop. Shale, this doesn't seem to be any power here. No, none at all. It's possible the energy supply for this room is on a separate conduit, which means there should be a contingency for opening the door. Look here, there's a sign above the card scanner. In case of emergency, backup power can be rerouted from facilities. The facilities room is down the other branch of this corridor. Let's see about getting the power restored to the Dawntrail lab, shall we? I just love running about. What locks? Does this seem a little bit fillery though? Like, instead of having, like, actual story, we're just spending loads of time just finding shit and opening doors. Engaging power supply. No good, it's turning an error. There must be a preliminary procedure. According to this reference, if the power supply has been interrupted for an extended period of time, then we need to reconfigure both the emergency generator and the circuit control panels. Shell, that's the emergency generator over there, isn't it? That looks like a PlayStation. Yes, and by the looks of it, it's the same model as the one used in Heritage Found. But how does it send power to the other lab? I see. The energy cable attached to the base of this terminal leads down the hall, directly to the Dawntrail lab. Which means we need a way to connect the generator to the cable. A puzzle? What about these patterns on the floor? Could this be the circuit we need to reconfigure? I believe you have the right of it. Using the control panel set into each of the tiles, we can create an unbroken path to the power to follow. What I wouldn't give for an instruction manual. Indeed. If you could look around for any written procedures, I'll be digging through the terminal's directories. Might I also ask someone to operate the generator? I can do it. I've used that type of machine before. Then would you be willing to try and reconfigure the circuit path, Faye? The rest of us can help by supplying Faye with whatever information might be found on the circuitry configuration. Okay. I, however, am going to have to stop here. Because it's my dinner time and I'm hungry. Yeah, so it's pretty standard so far. Lots of running about doing things and someone's died. What was that noise? God, I hate it. Stop making weird fucking noises, you stupid computer. Yeah, so unfortunately, yep, I will have to continue this in part 2 of 7.3, where by the seams of it, I'm going to be doing both a dungeon and an alliance raid. Hopefully, though, that will be tomorrow. So, yeah, if anyone's been watching, if you still do that, thank you for that, and also apologies for this being shit. It is what it is. I can't afford a new camera, and this one's decided to crap it after about an hour, so what can you do? So I'll see you in the next one where we will finish Dawntrail forever and hopefully move on to brighter things. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.